Good morning, everybody. Local and state consumer protection agencies investigate complaints, work with law enforcement, and host community events to prevent future cases of fraud. Local agencies always looking for creative ways to bring people in to learn more about how to protect themselves. In Hillsborough, Consumer Protection Services is partnering with Parks and Recreation for a Shred Fest at the skate park in Apollo Beach. Why the skate park? Well, it's a play on words. The document shredding starts at 10 a.m. followed by something called skateboard shredding a little later. I'm not quite sure how that came to be, but Hillsborough's division director joins us in the studio with more. When you first told me about the Shred Fest and the skateboarding, I said, what is that about? Explain to our viewers.
It is a little different. So skateboarders talk about shredding the rails. We're shredding documents, having people shred documents to help avoid identity theft. And then there's a physical fitness challenge to shred those pounds as well.
So at the event, you start, it's at 10 a.m., then you go all the way to 2 p.m., is it?
Correct. We'll be there from 10 to 2. The document shredding part is in the morning.
Right.
Registration for, there's a skateboarding contest and the physical fitness contest goes on, but it's from 10 to 2. So we'll be there all day.
Do you find that it's a topic that folks tune out to? I mean, how important is it to do things like this?
It's very important for us to connect to the community. So we're out in the community trying to do events like this to get people to think about having fun, but also what they need to do to protect themselves and to learn about our services.
What are the areas of biggest concern right now in terms of fraud?
Well, one of the areas that continues to be of concern is identity theft. That's part of the reason that going into National Consumer Protection Week, we want to highlight that. There's also other types of fraud, credit card fraud, and telemarketing fraud, where you're contacted on the telephone by people who try to get money or information out of you.
The phone scams are extensive. What is the biggest concern right now that our viewers should be wary of?
The biggest concern is that people are trying to contact you every day. It depends on who you are and what types of phone communications that you utilize, but they will try to contact you to get money or information out of you. They might try to steal your information to commit identity theft, or they're trying to commit fraud against you by outright deception.
I'm taking all of your information. Thank you so much for coming in. It's a conversation that we will be continuing on Friday. We are having a phone bank on March the 3rd from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. during ABC Action News, where Eric and experts from consumer protection agencies across the Bay Area will be joining us to take your calls.
Closed.